What's up, America? I'm Chef Willie Holmes, and this is the Masked Baker Baking Competition. Welcome to the show. 5 bakers are here to compete in the ultimate blind baking competition. These chefs have put their creative dessert displays together to see who's going to be Houston's The Masked Baker. You guys, they're out here competing for our $2,500 grand prize. Today's challenge is all about international desserts. So what makes it a blind competition? Well, that's a great question. Believe it or not, the audience, the judges, nor myself knows who's competing or what they made. Listen, you guys at home will find out who the competitors are, but even you won't know what dessert they brought. So stick with me, follow along as we figure out who's going to be Houston's The Masked Baker. Listen, America, this is the Verone Season Challenge. Okay, the chefs have to complete blind for 10 points. They're going to be added to our overall score for 50 total points, you guys. Listen, let's pass it to our kitchen correspondent right now. Shalini, can you hear me?
Yes, Chef, I hear you loud and clear. Hello, America. I am Shalini A. Patel, owner of My Beauty, My Body. Listen, we have a lot going on today. These chefs are back here in our kitchen competing for 10 extra bonus points to be added to their overall score for their mystery presentation up front. Tonight, these chefs will be competing in our Verone's Seasonings blind taste test. Verone Seasoning have 5 classic flavors from lemon, hot, garlic, mesquite, and the original. Are you excited, America? I know I am. So let's meet our first contestant right now. Remember, we have no idea what kind of dessert they have made. Hi, Chef. How's it going?
Everything's going good.
That's awesome. Why don't you introduce yourself?
My name is Mike. I'm the owner and operator of Sweet Tooth Cheesecake.
Wow, Mike, that sounds delicious. What made you participate in the baking competition here?
Well, I was on the first competition, and I haven't been back since. So I was told this one here was going to be a big one. So I'm here to represent.
All right, let's do this. Are you ready for the Verone Seasoning Challenge?
Oh, I'm always ready.
Okay, let's get this going.
Let's go.
All right, let's put your blindfold on. 5 different flavors. You have 30 seconds to decide which one is which, and each one counts as 2 points. Ready?
I'm ready.
All right, 30 seconds on the clock. We got it? Okay, first flavor. I'm putting it in your hand. Yes or no? Which one is it? Can you guess?
That's mesquite.
Mesquite? Okay, second one.
That one's garlic.
Garlic? All right, third one.
That one's lemon.
Okay, fourth one. You have 3, 2,
That's hot.
1. Okay, time's up. Go ahead and take your blindfold off.
Woo! Yep, that one's hot.
4, you got 3 out of 5 correct.
All right.
All right, well, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, America, obviously I can't judge this competition alone. Here to help me out is our elite panel of celebrity judges. First up, he is the U.S. Marine Corps veteran. He is the owner of Verone Seasoning, and he's the sponsor of this competition. Give it up for Terry C. Verone. Up next, she is one of the founders of Houston's Black Restaurant Week. It's Fallon Farrell. Up next, she is the owner of Houston's Black-owned, the only wedding custom cake design shop here in the town. Give it up for Chef Tammy Allen. Up next, you guys, he's one of Houston's top money managers, managing an $18 billion company, and he could be your city's next mayor. Give it up for Gilbert Garcia. Rounding out our judges table, she is the owner of Houston's mobile mimosa bar. Give it up for the owner of the bubbly bar, Mary Gins. Listen, America, it's a lot going on today. We have judges ready. They're ready, set to go. Actually, believe it or not, they had a chance to walk around and look at all of the displays, and we're going to make an elimination right now. It's our Cutthroat Challenge. Listen, these chefs have already made an elimination, you guys. Which dessert have you decided to eliminate, Chef Tammy?
The first item we will be eliminating is number 6.
Number 6? Wait a minute now. There's only 5 competitors in the competition.
No, there has to be some mistake. I am Marco. I am contestant number 6.
Wait a minute, man. We only have 5 competitors today. Who are you?
I am Marco. See, the audience is just as shocked as me. How is contestant number 6 eliminated? I don't understand, right, audience? You don't understand either, right? No. I have won this competition, so I don't understand why I'm eliminated. Judges, look at this cake, huh? This is a beautiful cake. Look at that. Simplicity is key, huh?
No, wait a minute, man. Where'd you get this cake? Is this a corner bakery cake?
Absolutely not. No.
Wait, you look familiar.
No, there's no way.
Y'all, this is Raven, comedian and actress. I cannot believe Raven is here crashing the competition again. Let me explain. If you go back to season 3, she crashed that competition as well. And here she is again in season 5. Listen, America, my God, I guess she just really needs that money. What she has to say? Let's check in on her right now.
I need the money. Okay. Gas is high. Inflation is going on, and I need money for clothes.
Raven, my God.
Well, you had me lose last time.
Bakery cake.
Well, I had to do what I had to do.
Girl, take this cake. Thank you.
Don't do me like this. Y'all, please. Put in some more votes.
Raven, come on. Raven Janai, everybody. Raven Janai. Audience, are y'all ready to get into the competition? Make some noise! Yes! Alrighty, America, let's get into our first dessert. This baker wants you to know that this is a Colombian traditional rum cake. Dig in, you guys. This baker wants you to know that it's traditionally coconut. It has a hint of Nutella. Also, you have the classic of the arroz con leche, which is the classic rice pudding. This is the ultimate Colombian treat. They're highlighting their heritage, and listen, I'm excited to see what it tastes like. Now, Chef Tammy, what about the traditional rum cake part? How do you feel about that?
It was good. It was very creamy, tasty, had a lot of flavor. I thought it was pretty good.
Okay. Chef Fallon?
I actually like this out of everything. It's creamy, but it has some flavors of cinnamon, and it's a little bit more refreshing and light than the other two.
I like that. Listen, you guys, this is dessert number 1, the Colombian treats. On front of you, you're going to be judging it on a score of 10 points per category. We have taste, presentation, accessibility, and creativity. Go ahead and score that dessert while we get out the second one.
Alien University on the track.
Hey, Chef, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
My name is Jeremiah, and I'm with Confection X Cookies.
Ooh, cookies, yum. So what made you participate in this baking competition?
It's my first competition, and I was really excited about it. Chef Willie let me know about it, so I'm excited to be here.
Wow, well, good luck. But are you ready for the Barone Seasoning Challenge?
I am very ready.
Okay, so let's do this today.
Ready.
Okay, so go ahead and put your blindfold on, and we'll have 30 seconds on the clock. First taste, I'm going to put it in your hand. Tell me yes, no. What flavor is this?
Mesquite.
Mesquite, okay. Second flavor.
Garlic.
Third flavor, right here in your hand.
Lemon.
Oh, he's getting good. Okay, fourth flavor.
Ooh. Hot.
Fifth flavor. Timer's almost over. Okay.
Original.
Okay, all right. So that was your 30 seconds. Go ahead and take your blindfold off. And you got 4 out of 5 right. That's amazing.
Alrighty, judges, here we are with our second dessert. Listen, this the Zahari family traditional baklava. This is a Middle Eastern rich pastry of phyllo dough. It's infused with a unique Russian, Jewish, Moroccan family, and it's filled with chopped walnuts and sweetened with pure honey. Listen, this dessert is a two-sider. They have enough for you. They have enough for the audience. So let's just give it up for this baker alone. Hello? Judges, let's dig into it. Alrighty, guys, we're into this dessert. Let's start with Mary. Mary, tell us what you think about that baklava.
It's good. You taste the honey. It's like a flaky. Kind of reminds you of a sweet, good biscuit.
I like that. I like that.
The presentation is very elegant and beautiful. Everything went with the theme of what she's trying to do. Aki.
Perfect.
Okay.
Me?
Gilbert?
First, this hands down is the best presentation to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I recognize the color. I've been to Morocco.
Okay.
I recognize the colors. I mean, it's spot on. I recognize the, whatever you call those frill things. I recognize the whole thing. It's phenomenal. And I like the packaging. You know, we don't talk about packaging very much, but the packaging, putting an individual one in this wonderful, whatever this sort of lacy thing is, and the little box and the design around it and the little raspberry as a little thing on the side. I just think the presentation is top notch. As it relates to the dessert itself, I've never had this, and you know what? I would certainly buy this. I think I like the crust. It's flaky. You know, I don't think a lot about honey and nuts going together other than like a candy bar. But you know what? It's a great combo because the nuts are not overpowering, and you get a lot of feeling of the honey. But I really love the crustiness, and I think this must be some pistachio or something sprinkled on top. I love that little touch. I think whoever put this together put a lot of thought in this and worked very hard, and it shows.
Okay, I love that response. Chef Tammy Allen?
I liked everything about the presentation, the taste. I think the phyllo dough could have been baked a little bit longer, a little bit more flaky. You can taste the honey, the nuts. Overall, excellent dessert.
And we're going to end it all with Fallon Farrell. Fallon, what you think of that dessert?
No, I loved it. I think it would go great with a cup of tea. So it's something I think you could eat in the morning, lunch, or dinner, which is also a great dessert. But same, the honey kind of oozes out as soon as you kind of press down on it. And I agree, just the nuttiness of the pistachios and the walnuts, very good flavor.
I like that answer. And listen, this dessert went to our audience, so we're going to go ahead and check in with our audience correspondent. Lauren, can you hear me?
Yes, Uncle Willie, I can hear you. When Uncle Willie asked me to be on the show, I said I need to be a judge, but clearly that spot was taken. But that's okay. I'm Lauren Davis, and I'm Uncle Willie's niece, and I'm your audience correspondent. Today, I'm here to see what the audience thinks. So follow along, and let's find out who is the audience fan favorite. Hello, ma'am. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Good. What did you think about the desserts today?
The desserts, all of them were pretty tasty. The one that I loved the best was this one right here. But for the most part, they were all pretty good.
Hi, ma'am. How are you today?
I'm well. How are you?
Good. What did you think about the desserts today?
The desserts were great. I had a chance to taste each and every one of them. But I have to say I was not a baklava fan, but now I am.
Hi, ma'am. How are you today?
I'm absolutely wonderful. I am so happy to make it to this show because I tasted a whole lot of stuff that I would never buy before. And this was absolutely wonderful. I mean, I never even heard of cheesecake cake. And guess what? This is absolutely, I don't know who this is, but I can't wait to find out. Any more?
Hey, Chef, welcome. How's it going?
Good.
That's
yes,
great. Well, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yes, ma'am. Well, my name is Leslie, and I'm here with Labella Shop.
Oh, right.
Yes.
And what made you participate in this competition?
Well, I heard about the competition, and I can cook, so I'm here.
Oh, yum. So are you ready for the Verone Seasoning Challenge?
Yes, I am.
All right, let's do this. Let's do this. All right, so go ahead and put the blindfold on. Can we get 30 seconds on the clock?
All right.
All right, and your first taste. Pull out your hand. Let me know which one is which. Okay, go ahead and try it.
Okay.
Yeah, put your tongue in, whatever you got to do. You don't have to eat all of it. Okay. Which one is that? Hot. Hot. Okay, second one.
Mesquite.
Mesquite, third one. I can't tell you if it's right or wrong. Okay, you have 3, 2, 1. And timer's gone.
Sorry, original.
Original? Okay. So out of 5, you only had 3 to try. You only got 1 right. Congratulations, still. But go ahead and take your blindfold.
All right.
You did great.
I wish we had water to wash it off. Thank you.
Alrighty, judges, we have our next dessert. I think we know where they travel for this one. Can I get a little Viva la Mexico? Yes. Listen, this baker wants you to know that they made a tres leches cheesecake. 3 layers of tres leches, 2 layers of original cheesecake with a fresh cream cheese frosting, decorated in our Day of the Dead decor. Judges, are we ready to get into it? Mr. Gilbert Garcia, tell us what you think about this tres leches cheesecake.
Well, first of all, I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it's in it, but it's Willy Wonka good. Okay, this is like, you know, and what do they say, Willy Wonka, scrumptious or whatever the heck that word is? I like the whole Dia de los Muertos theme. And I love the Mexican flowers, the motif, the colors on the side, the sarape. And, you know, I love the skeleton faces around. I mean, I think there was a lot of interesting thought put to it. But the dessert is good. When you think about cheesecake and tres leches, I don't know if I taste them all or I don't taste any of them. And it's just this gooey, a pile of everything delicious, all in one forkful.
I like that. I like that a lot. We're going to go right over to your right, our resident baker, Chef Tammy Allen. What do you think about that dessert?
It is a very good dessert. They put a lot of love into it. The cake is very moist. I don't taste much of the cream from the tres leches, but overall, this is a very good homemade cake.
I like that. Going all the way to the very end down there, Mary with the bubbly bar. What do you think of that dessert? I see you shaking your head.
Everything is good.
Yeah.
I mean, all of the adjectives you can think of is in this cake. And you can leave mine right here.
Okay, we sure will. and rounding off, Fallon, tell us what you think of that dessert.
Yeah, I think it's a really good flavor. I do miss the milk. I'm an avid tres leches person, so I like just that milkiness that comes at the bottom of the plate. So that's probably like my only critique, just adding more of the
liquids and the juices. Okay, listen, y'all, this is a hit right here. We're gonna move on to our one more dessert.
Hey, Chef, welcome. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Well, hello, my name is Mia Bush. I'm 11 years old, and I go to Wood Creek Junior High. I love to bake, and that's it.
Awesome. That's great. Well, 11 years old. So what inspired you to be part of this baking competition?
Well, my grandfather, he owned a shop in Houston, but unfortunately he passed away 11 years ago. But I'm doing this for his honor.
Wow, that is beautiful. And what's the name of his shop?
Casablanca.
Really? Okay. So, well, in order to keep his honor going, are you ready to compete in the Barone's season challenge?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's get this cooked up. So let's go ahead and put your blindfold on. And as I give you the flavor, I want you to try it. And you tell me what you think it is. All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now give me out your hands. Here's the first taste test. Ooh. What is that? What do you think?
Lemon.
Lemon? Are you guessing or telling me?
Yes.
Guessing or telling?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So a second test is right in your hand. Okay.
Original.
Original, okay. All right, third one. Here it is. Let's see which one you got. We are in
Hot. I'm spicy.
3, 2, 1. Okay, so let's go ahead and take out your blindfold. You did get 2 out of 5 flavors right, so you get 4 points. So I'm excited for you. Good job.
Alrighty, judges. Up next, we have a dessert from one chef. They want you to know, and I state, before you try to disqualify me, if you look at the size, you will see that my cake is exactly 3 feet tall with 3 little feet. 1, 2, 3. They said this is Thailand coconut curry lemon trifle with Thai basil and apricot compote. Listen, this sounds pretty tasty, but let's get into it.
It doesn't look 3 feet to me, and it tastes like a mustard kind of salty caramel taste.
It kind of, when I first saw it, I couldn't help but to say it looked like a minion. It was like, shaped like a minion. I thought it looks like a minion, and I just couldn't help it. And it's kind of a wah wah wah. But when I tasted it, it's interesting. It's very different. I haven't had that flavor. I don't know. It's got some kick to it of some sort. And I found it very interesting. It must be very unique to the country because it's something I haven't tasted before. But I think there could have been more with the presentation, whether it was decorating the pan or decorating something. I just think there could have been a lot more to have really brought out more about the country.
It has a nutty kind of taste to it. You taste some lemon. It's a bit much for me. I don't like that musty-like taste that it has. So presentation was okay.
The curry I think is kind of the flavor that's overpowering the rest of the cake, and I almost think it would have been better maybe as not necessarily a cake, maybe like a flan or some sort of like custardy feel if we were gonna go with the curriness, and maybe that would have. I don't know, but I agree. I definitely think the curry kind of overpowered the apricot and.
Welcome, Chef. We're welcome to have you here.
Hey, girl.
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I am Chef Vicky V, the queen of yum, and I'm excited to be here, girl.
Awesome. And why did you get started, and why did you come into this competition?
Girl, listen, I have been with Willie for all 5 seasons of the Masked Baker, and this one I said, I'm going to compete.
Well, are you ready to complete the Barone Seasoning Challenge?
Girl, bring it on.
All right, let's do this. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Cool. Let's put your blindfold on. Can I get 30 seconds on the clock? Awesome. All right. So go ahead and stick out your hand. Give me your hand. And try this flavor. Tell me which one this is.
Hot.
Hot? Okay. Second one.
Lemon.
Lemon. All right. Third one.
Mesquite.
All right. You have 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Alrighty, guys. We're on our 5th and final dessert. This baker wanted y'all to know that it is a pineapple cake, coconut buttercream, a Brazilian coconut cake with a huge bunch of pineapple accents. Clearly, this cake represents all of Brazil. Listen, let's slice into it and get into it.
It's a little dry. The buttercream tastes okay. It's not a scratch cake. It is a manufactured cake, but if I had to grade it, it would be graded kind of low.
Mr. Gilbert, how'd you feel about that last dessert you just ate?
I love the idea of the whole cake. The whole Brazil, whoever's probably very proud of their Brazilian heritage or just loves Brazil, it got everything. It got carnival. It got the flag. Now, there's a little bit of the white line across the blue, but I get the point on the flag. But it got the flag right. And, of course, it got the most iconic statue really in the world almost, and Christ the Redeemer. I love all of that. As it relates to the cake itself, when you think about a pineapple cake, I was expecting, chunks of pineapple, and I happen to love pineapple. So I was ready to, give me some of that pineapple. But I didn't get a lot of that. I happen to be a fan of sort of the, I forgot the name of the icing, buttercream icing. But it's kind of store-bought feeling a little bit. I mean, it's kind of like delicious, but they kind of all are. So I was expecting a little bit more of the pineapple and a little bit more of that homemade. But I love the concept of what they put here.
Hey, Mary, tell me what you thought of that dessert.
It is actually a good cake. I can taste the buttercream in it, but I was just expecting more of the pineapple taste and the chunks.
Fallon, tell me what you thought about that last dessert.
Beautiful presentation. We're in Texas, so we love big displays. I would like to talk about the coconut. That part I was missing. And also I think I'm all for like rum and other type of kind of underlying flavors in desserts. And I think there was a missed opportunity to probably bring in something else to kind of give it a bottom flavor or bring out the coconut more. Maybe a coconut rum, I don't know, but I definitely didn't really get the coconut.
Alrighty, America, this is the moment we've been waiting for. It's time to reveal the shelves behind each dessert. Audience, are y'all ready? Make some noise! Yes, it's season 5 of the Masked Baker. We're finna find out who is finna win our 2,500 grand prize and take home the title of Houston's The Masked Baker. So without further ado, let's eliminate a dessert right now. Finishing the competition in our 5th place spot, we have our 3-layer curry spice cake. Chef, please reveal yourself. Oh my God, it's Chef Vicky V, the Queen of Yum.
Hey guys, I'm Chef Vicky V, the Queen of Yum. I am not a baker. I'm a chef, but it's been a pleasure being with the Masked Baker for all 5 seasons.
Chef, unfortunately, I have to hit you with those magic words. Please take your dessert and roll away. Give it up, y'all, one more time. Alrighty, America, it's time to eliminate another dessert. Finishing 4th place, let's find out who's the chef behind that dessert. Chef, please reveal yourself. It's Chef Jeremiah from Confections and Cookies. Chef, welcome.
My name is Jeremiah, and I'm with Confection and Cookies. It's my first competition, and I was really excited about it.
Chef, thank you so much for participating, but I have to hit you with those magic words. Please take your dessert and roll away. Give it up one more time for our 4th place finalists. Alrighty, America, it's time to make another elimination. Finishing the competition in 3rd place, it's the Colombian Rum Cake. Chef, please reveal yourself. It's Chef Leslie from La Bella Shop. Give it up.
Yes, I am Leslie with La Bella Shop, and I'm just thankful to be here.
Chef, unfortunately, I still have to hit you with those words. Please take your dessert and roll away. Thank you, Chef. Alrighty, America, this is the moment. It's time to reveal our top 2 chefs. Stay with me, we'll be right back. All right, America, to stay connected with us, follow us on all our social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Foodie TV. All of it is at The Masked Baker. Also, check us out at themaskedbaker.com. I'm Chef Willie Holmes. Good night. Alrighty, America, this is the moment we've been waiting for. Audience, get on your feet for our top 2 finalists. Make some noise. Woo! Clap, audience, clap. Here they come, right there. Bring it out. Not in any particular order. First up is Kid Baker, Mia.
What? Come on. Wow.
Woo! Also, we have Chef Mike Horn from Sweet Tooth Cheesecakes. Woo! Listen, America, it's been a tough competition. Before we get started, give it up for our fan favorite, Chef Jeremiah.
Thank you so much. This was definitely an experience. It's my first competition, and I definitely look forward to more in the future. Thank you.
Listen, America, before we get out of here and announce our winner, we have to take a moment and thank the Corner Bakery for hosting us today. Yes. Here with me is one of the owners of the restaurant, this greenhouse location. Give it up for Julie. Julie, thank you so much for having us today. Anything to say to the audience?
It's been fun. It's been a pleasure having you here, and it's been a pleasure to host the whole event since season 2, I believe we were actually present.
Absolutely.
Thank you once again to everybody for coming.
All righty, it's time, America, to announce who is winning the Mass Baker Houston. Ladies, thank y'all again. Winning season 5 of the Mass Baker, I have Chef Mike Horns from Sweet Tooth Cheesecake. Our second place runner-up, give it up for Kid Baker Mia.
Well, I'm happy to be here and thank y'all for inviting me.
Give it up one more time, America. It's Kid Baker Mia. Please take your dessert and roll away.
I just want to say this was amazing. I'm still in awe. I just wanted to create a great cake, just combine the 2 great cakes, cheesecake and tres leches. So I'm just excited that I'm number 1.
Alrighty, y'all. Switching gears just for a second, we have to take a moment to remember Terry C. Barone, the sponsor of this competition, who is the reason why we are all here today. We want to send our deep condolences to him and his entire family. We completely understand what they're going through. He was a big part of this competition. He was one of our celebrity judges. He literally covered all of the finances behind it, you guys, and we couldn't be here without him.